going on, everybody? It is your boy, your man's Toxic Gamer 331, back at it with another video. And today is the day of the monthly check, where I rank all the movies that I have saw in theaters and at home for the first time ever on this video. I saw a lot of good movies this month, so yeah, it's gonna be pretty hard to rank all of them, but I did see a lot of good ones. And I have 12 movies. Then I will also be showing you the updated ceiling, and I will also be showing you the March overhaul, which I have a lot of movies now, because I used to have like this much for my monthly check. Now I have like piles of them, because this one family that we know gave us like a whole lot of movies that they don't want anymore. Speaking of, I forgot one. Oops, my microphone just dropped, which I don't even use, so whatever, I guess. Well, I use it on games on occasion, but it still doesn't work. It used to, but it doesn't work anymore. Anyways, so we are going to, guys, if you, guys, don't forget to subscribe, like the video, share the video, ring the bell for all notifications, and also feel free to comment and let me know your list just down below of the movies that you saw in March 2022. Tell me what you think about it. For 12th place, for my list would be Woody Woodpecker. I've heard that this movie was really bad, and it was predicted to be bad, and it was. This is like literally the only bad movie on here. Like, I felt as if they did Sonic the Hedgehog before the Sonic the Hedgehog movie came out, and they failed horribly, and that's kind of led to Sonic basically going, okay, let's not do that in our movie. So that's why probably it was way more successful. And the acting is just cringe for me. I don't know. It was just a very bad movie. Not even good or okay. Bad movie. Oh, God. I forgot another movie, guys. Sorry about that. Hang on. But this one's gonna be hard to get out for me, I think. Come on. Ow! This one's tough. Okay, then. Come on, bro. Okay. Alright, I got the movie, guys. I got the movie. There we go. Dang it! I hurt my finger really bad. That's why I give her putting that deep in there. I'll have to rearrange it after the video is done. There we go. Alright. Now we can get back to the ranking. Sorry about that, guys. Most of the movies that I have are really deep, so you'll have to forgive me for that. And speaking of, I guess I'll just put this one with the movies too, because I did have it for a couple of years, but then I traded it in for some movies from my my family cabinet, so I decided to have it instead. So yeah, I guess I'll keep that there. And like I said before, most of the other movies I saw were not as bad as this film. They were okay or good. So, yeah. For 11th place, I put Balto. So this is a movie about, kind of these dogs that are, they get brought to sledders, and they have to go get or retrieve some medicine for people that have became sick in their what's the word? In their colony, let's just say that. And yeah, it's about Balto trying to become one of those dogs and try to get the medicine for them. And yeah. So the first part of this movie, like the first like tiny bit and then the last tiny bit, are actually live action. And they like talk about, so this is based on a true story, which I thought was pretty cool. And then the like actual story itself is animated. And I think this was like an A+ movie for its time, but this one's good. It's not bad. It's not okay. It's good. It's good. I'll leave you at that. 10th place, I put Joseph, the King of Dreams. I'm kind of in the middle, well, was in the middle of a DreamWorks kind of ranking, but the other movies came in, so I'll watch those first before I go back into the DreamWorks ranking. But Joseph, the King of Dreams was one of those movies, and I feel that they did do good, very good, on the story of Joseph from the Bible. I thought it was very, very good. But I felt it was a little bit short, and they kind of left some stuff out. Like, they left out where he basically becomes king, and, like, I thought it would have been cool if they, how do I say this? They had his final resting place stuff, and like he was from the moment he was about to die and go to heaven, basically. So I that's what keeps it from getting high for me. So sorry about that, guys. I still got sick. So number 9. Speaking of DreamWorks ranking again, I watched Wallace and Gromit: The Curse of the Were-Rabbit. So for those who do not know, Wallace and Gromit is, they're basically Sherlock Holmes mixed with Scooby-Doo, where it's a dog and a guy solving mysteries and stuff, and this movie was actually pretty funny. You have them trying to solve who the were-rabbit is, and it's later found out, spoiler alert, it's Wallace, and he turns into the were-rabbit at night, and it's kind of funny when he finds out about it. So yeah, it's a pretty funny movie. So, and it doesn't have as creepy animation as like Chicken Run or well, Flushed Away in this don't have that much creepy animation compared to Chicken Run. So, but this one was not as good as either of those movies in my eyes, but it was still good. For 8th place is Turning Red. So the straight to Disney Plus movie about growing up, basically. And it's Pixar. So out of the Pixar movies, I wouldn't say that this was the worst, and I wouldn't say it was the best, but it had some good lessons in it, I think, where it touches on the puberty session a lot. So yeah, and they might get too deep into detail, just as a fair warning. I thought that main character was really good and charming. I think she was pretty funny, and where she's trying, the main part of the story is where she's trying to get knockoff Backstreet Boys like tickets. So yeah, and her mom won't let her, basically, and she's trying to find a way to do that, and she later turns into a panda, and it's a family like curse where you basically be a panda sometimes. So, and yeah, you'll have to actually see if it You'll actually have to see it to agree if you don't like it or like it. So, 7th place, I put The Prince of Egypt. So the other Bible movie besides Joseph King of Dreams. Sorry. This one I thought they handled the story better than Joseph King of Dreams, but I do prefer Joseph King of Dreams over this one, because this one feels like a one-time watch movie. Well, it is rewatchable, but probably you would wait about 2 months to ever see it again. It's not really a happy movie compared to Joseph King of Dreams. Like, it doesn't make you... Yeah. But for what it's worth, it is a very good movie. They left no important details out of Moses' story, which was pretty cool. And they didn't... Well, they did, but I'm kind of glad they left it out, where they basically just continue. They'll find freedom for the next blah, blah, blah years. I forgot how much it was, but... Yeah, they did pretty good on it. And here's one flaw. I felt like they went through the 7 days pretty quick. I don't know. I'm glad that they focused on the last one more, but they went too quick with the other ones, I think. But I do think that Exodus: Gods and Kings, the live action version of this, is better than this, I think. For 6th place, I put Flush Away, which has Hugh Jackman in it, and it has the most random story ever, where basically this one dude gets flushed down the toilet and finds a land in the sewer. So that's pretty interesting. I don't know, I just thought this movie was pretty charming in its own sort of way. So yeah. And I felt the villains were pretty funny, and they did do good on the humor and stuff. So, yeah, this one was a pretty good movie, surprisingly. I almost did top 10, but anyways. Top 5, people. Sorry about that. For 5th place, I finally watched this movie for it being in my cabinet for 2 years now. Ratchet and Clank movie. Now, for those who are Ratchet and Clank video game fans, I am one. I have played one video game, which I forgot what it's called. It's the one where he finds his uncle or something. I forgot. But so there you go. That proves that I am a Ratchet and Clank fan. So this is real me talking. The Ratchet and Clank movie needs to get more respect on. I thought this movie was very, I thought they adapted it very well from the video games. They just basically made a movie with the video game characters. But I felt that they did a good story going and made it pretty good. So, yeah. For those who haven't checked it out, I recommend it. And if you're a Ratchet & Clank fan. 4th place is the straight-to-Netflix movie, The Adam Project, with Ryan Reynolds and Mark Ruffalo, where Ryan Reynolds meets his younger self as a kid and is trying to get back to the future and stop the company he works with in the future taking over, basically. And there's a lot of cool stuff in this movie. It's definitely trying to go for the B+ action movie here. You got a pretty cool stuff. It got some Back to the Future vibes to it, so if you're a Back to the Future fan, probably check this one out. And, well, if you're a fan of the 80s, I definitely would say that this would probably be really good for you. But yeah, check it out. Adam Project is good. But the only reason why it's holding it back from the top 3 is because it was a straight to Netflix movie. If this was in the theaters, I think a whole lot of other people would have liked it. So, yeah. Well, like I said, still have a cold, so excuse me for that. This might be cheating, but I have 3 Batman movies in the top 3, so yell at me in the comments, do whatever, but I saw 3 different Batman movies this year, and for 3rd place, I finally watched, both these parts, Batman The Long Halloween, the movie version. So I watched them with Jax, who you guys probably know, who I play Fortnite with. So Batman The Long Halloween Part 2, I felt what was a A+ movie for me, but I felt that Batman The Long Halloween Part 1 did the movie a lot better with the cliffhanger ending and stuff, but that I'll explain it later. Anyways, this one they actually add and make Two-Face a villain in here, which they were kind of hinting at in the first part, and this one's Rogues Gallery is pretty cool, and this one, what kind of holds it back is because it's rated R. I feel like it should be PG-13. There's not that much bad stuff. They only, say the big F-bomb once. So, and PG-13 movies have had the big F-bomb said once, so you could make this PG-13, so, but anyways, it was still very good, and leaving the little spots from the first part in there. Second place is Batman The Long Halloween Part 1. This one I loved even more than the second part. This one is very mystery. If you love murder mystery, check out the first part. But yeah, this is super cool where it's adapting the Long Halloween series from the comic books, where there is a murderer going around killing people on holidays every single day. So, and Batman's trying to find out who he is. And for the ending for this film, it doesn't even give you who it is because he's still on the run. So, which I thought was pretty cool and a better cliffhanger. So, there you go. Excuse. In first place, obviously, this is going to be a lot of YouTubers' opinions, is The Batman 2022. This was the best Batman movie that I've seen, in my opinion. And, bro, the Gotham City is amazing. Robert Pattinson as Batman proved out, even though the doubter proved the doubters wrong. All the acting was great. Paul Dano as the Riddler was fantastic. Zoe Kravitz as Catwoman. Even though he was in there for pretty most of the movie, but Colin Farrell as Penguin, you don't even recognize him because the makeup's that good. And also, even though he had a short amount of screen time for this movie, Alfred, Andy Serkis as Alfred was really good. So, and they kind of take bits and pieces from The Long Halloween and sprinkle it into this film, which I thought was pretty clever, to be honest, on Matt Reeves' part. But this movie was just amazing, and I can't wait for it to come out on Blu-ray, because I'm gonna watch that thing over and over again. No, Probably not, because it's almost 3 hours long, so, but it's still a very good movie, like Endgame and Infinity War. So, that was my list, ladies and gentlemen. Now we will go into the overhaul, which I got a lot of movies to go over. So, I'll go with the one that's technically not really a new movie, but I got it from my parents and took it from their cabinets. So, we have the Tarzan 4 movie collection, which is pretty cool. You got Tarzan the Ape Man, Tarzan Escapes, Tarzan Finds His Son, and Tarzan and His Mate. So, 4 movie collection. I think I've only seen this one. The other 3 I still have yet to watch, so maybe I'll do a ranking of the Tarzan movies, whoever knows. But I doubt that you guys would want to watch that. Actually, I'm going to put the movies over here. Next up, we got Splash. I saw this movie at the People's House that I was talking about and thought it was really interesting, and then they did bring it in their thing. So, it's basically about a guy finding a mermaid and basically fall in love with it, which is really weird. Why would I want to watch that? I know Jackson Ace is probably going like that. But I just thought this movie it's in pretty good shape because you still got the foil and stuff on it. And this also has John Candy in it, so another reason why I wanted to get it, and Tom Hanks. So, yeah. That's why I wanted to get this one. So, Splash is the title of the movie. Next up, I also saw this movie, well, I haven't seen it. I saw it at their house. Eddie the Eagle. I have heard great praise about this movie, where it's a cool winter kind of cool movie, pun intended, with Hugh Jackman and Taron Egerton, where it's based on a true story, I think, and it's about what's the word? It's about the Olympics and sledding, basically. So, yeah, I thought it sounded pretty cool. Then we have the Benji 4 movie collection. I already watched the first Benji, and I realized that they had the other 3 in here, so I thought, why not get the full collection? So, all 4 of those movies for you. Then we have, and a lot of the movies that they had were horse movies, or animal movies, so they're big animal fanatics. So shout out to them. But I got Thunderhead, Son of Fleeka. So I have no clue what this is about. I just got it because it'll look cool, and it's still in pretty good shape. Monumental, still same as the other one. This one, I think it deals with some history, so yeah. Next up we have most of the movies that I got for me, that my parents gave me. So I got Over the Hedge, DreamWorks movie that I've not seen, that I'm super excited to check out soon. So, well, probably a long time, but not that much. Gods of Egypt, basically, if the gods of Egypt were superheroes. I thought this movie was pretty decent. I thought it was pretty okay. I don't know why there's so much hate on it, but it was still pretty good. So, Gods of Egypt. Next up, I've heard great things about this movie, have not checked it out yet, but The Fifth Element with Bruce Willis, happy retire. Hopefully that works out for you, Bruce Willis, if you're watching this, which probably you aren't, but, good luck on your retirement. There you go. And it also has, what's his name? Gary Oldman, there you go, so yeah, it's futuristic, so I thought it sounded cool. Then we have, I did see this in theaters, Knives Out, which I thought was a great little murder mystery movie with a low budget that got lots and lots of money at the box office and lots and lots of praise at the box office. And we got the second movie coming out later this year, I believe. So can't wait for that one. So yeah. This is a TV show, I think, Volume 1. So, The Adventures of Francis the Talking Mule. It's still in pretty good condition, and it's got pretty cool opening package things. So, yeah, I'll have to check that show out. I saw a trailer for this, was not that interested in it, but I saw it and there are things, so I was like, yeah, what the heck, I'll check it out. The Tale of Desperados, so most of the movies I've not seen, so Black Beauty, pretty old DVD, so I'm interested in it, so it seems pretty cool, and it's live action, and it was made by Warner Brothers, so I got it. Then I guess I'll go with this one here. We have the Thin Man collection, which I have no idea what it's about, but I know it has a whole lot of classic old movies. And you guys know I'm a big old movies fanatic, so I kind of wanted to check this one out. I think they're all romance/crime movies, so can't wait to check those out. Then we have The Little Rascals Volume 1 of the original TV show. I've seen both the movies and then seen one episode from the old TV show. So I can't wait to watch the actual TV show because it's a cute show about kids, you know. It's really cute. This one, is called Racing Stripes. So it's a comedy about, a racing zebra, so I thought I would check it out because Warner Brothers got it, so it might be super good, I don't know. I'll have to check that one out. Then we got a 2-pack, A Little Princess in the Secret Garden. Hate me for this if you want. I did not, so for my school, I had to read a couple of books last year. And one of them was The Secret Garden, so, and that was my least favorite book that I had to read, so, yeah. And maybe it could change my mind if I were to watch the film instead and see if I like it. But I doubt, because I haven't heard nothing about it, so it's not going to be that good. Then we got the 100th anniversary edition of The Field of Dreams, which is about this guy who gets a new house and sees angels that angels that play baseball in the field. So yeah, and thinks he's going crazy with Kevin Costner in it. So. It seems pretty cool to me. The Pirates of Penzance. I got it because it looks pretty interesting. At least it has color, so I definitely. Oh, this one has. Oh, I thought it had a different person in it, but this one has. Does it have any people that I know? Angela Lansbury, so the person that plays Mrs. Potts. Guys, I'll be right back. My phone needs a charger, so yeah. Hang on. This is gonna be a little late, so yeah. I'll be right back. Sorry about that, guys. I was just getting a charger for my phone because it's kind of low, and I don't want you guys cutting out on me, so I went to go get a charger. Okay, I'll put you guys down here with the other movies. Okay. There we go. Oh, my hair going all over the place. We have Counterpoint, which is an old Universal movie that looked pretty cool. So it's a collector's edition, I think. Well, it's from the vault, so it must be pretty good. So I got it and went to check it out. Then we have a... Oopsies. That was not good. Wait, what did I do? The discs just went all over the place. Oopsies. Okay. We have, I believe, Sherlock Holmes TV series, so I'll check that one out. I watched the Robert Downey Jr. movies, so I'm super excited about it, but it's gray black and white, so I might not, but I do like some great black and white movies. We have Lassie, another Lassie movie. I already have a other one over there, but this one's a different version, so I don't know. Then we have The Man with the Iron Mask. I saw this at their house too and wanted it, where it's the Three Musketeers with the Man with the Iron Mask. For those who do not know who that is, that's a person in the past that lived basically where if he even thought of removing his mask, he would get killed basically. And as a Leonardo DiCaprio, Jeremy Irons, John Malkovich in it, so that's a pretty hot cast, so I thought I would get it. I have no idea what this is at all. The Runner from Ravenshed, so I have no clue. I just got it because it was not that old. We got Heidi. I think it's something to do with Irish dancing, I think. I don't know. I just got it. Radio has Cuba Gooding Jr. in it. That's the only reason I got it. The Last Brickmaker in America. I think this got 5 stars, so I thought I could watch it. Oops, there goes my paper for my video. Then we have Holiday, which is supposed to be an old school movie with Cary Grant. I love Cary Grant, especially with North by Northwest and Arsenic and Old Lace. So I thought I would check this one out because, yeah, I had him in it. The Legend of White Fang animated dog movie, so I thought I would check it out. Well, TV show, sorry. The Narnia Code, so I think this is about the making of the Narnia books, I think, which is a documentary, so that's pretty cool, so can't wait to check that one out. We got Footprints. I got it because it was fresh and it looked pretty good. Call of the Wild, I'm gonna have to read this book next year, so I thought I would get the movie and see, how I think of it, so, yeah. School for Scoundrels, another old school movie that I wanted to get, so it looks pretty cool. The Painted Heels Lassie, so another Lassie movie to my collection right there. We got, I did watch this, Star Wars Rebels, then I quit watching it, but the movie was pretty good, so that's why I got it. Wait, Star Wars Rebels, Spark of Rebellion, there you go, that's what it is. The Secret Life of Walter Mitty, classic, old movie I've not yet seen. Charlotte's Web 1 and 2, I watched the Charlotte's Web live action movie, but I've not watched the animated, and I don't know what they're going to do with the second one, so. Supposedly this is based on a true story with, it has, what's his name from The Office, and, like, Quiet Place. John Krasinski, there we go. It's based on a true story about, Arctic, which is cool. So I thought I would get it. So Big Miracle is the title of the movie. And then for the last movie, we got Bear With Me. I don't know. Well, that's my overhaul 2022. Now, I guess I will show you the updated ceiling, which we got 4 new ones. So, hang on. No, that one's way too hard. So we got Bendy in the ink machine. Hang on. I don't know if you guys can see it, but there it is. It's pretty cool, from the video game series. And then we gotta go on top of my bed for this one. Okay. We got Venom, Let There Be Carnage. Wait, hang on. I gotta get a good angle. So there is, come on, bro. There we go. That's a good angle. So Venom and Carnage meeting each other. There's The Weeknd up there. And then we got Royal Rumble 2015. So yeah, that's a pretty cool thing. Oh, there. That's a perfect angle. So I hope you all enjoyed this monthly check. Guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, share the video, ring the bell for all notifications. And also feel free to comment on your list down below. And I'll see you in the next one, everybody. Peace.